Louis, save her something else. Is this a dream? Everybody ate. Morris. Oh, you ain't stopping people this episode. You lied because you care about her feelings. Is that Sir Davis? Do you need to tell Jamarian? Shenelle, look sad. He's an alpha. Jax, I love you. Why they meeting up like this a drug deal? No, not okay. The way these women stand for their sons, gambling, but you snitch. Oh! What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Donna Rizzo, as we are freaking caught up on this new show that we are doing, Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. Y'all, this is season 2, episode 5, and this will be a true blue live reaction like all of our other live reactions. If this is your first time here, welcome. We are a super engaging community. This is one where we don't do any spoilers. We don't do any I saw, I read, I heard, somebody told me, did you see the clips for next week? Did you see the clips for next season? No, we don't do that. We watch the show together in real time because we want to experience the show exactly how the writers, how the directors, the producers, the actors want us to experience it. So unlike other shows that you may see on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, this is a live reaction recap. So I will be posting a couple of clips and snippets here about the show and what part I am referring to in real time. This is a chronological recap. So I'm not going to do a think piece. I'm not going to talk to you about, oh, did y'all see it? No, we're going to see it live and in person together. If you did see my catch-up recaps for episode 1 through 4 and then 5 through 9 of season 1, I did drop episodes 1 through 4 of season 2 just this Saturday. So make sure you go back and catch that. I gave my predictions for who I thought it was, but I'm telling you, I already know. I have solved the case, but I don't want to ruin it for you. So go back and check it out. And then if it comes up again, I'm going to talk about it because I'm obsessed. All right, y'all, I'm not going to waste too much time. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay in the know. But please stick with me as we recap Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, presented by Onyx Collective, by the way. Season 2, episode 5. Let's go. Oh, I don't like that this preview was like, have you ever stayed with somebody too long when you knew you shouldn't have? And then they go to Louis and Jax. Is this whole season about being with people you shouldn't be with? Onyx Collective, you did your big one. Okay, let me just say that. Pause. He was dead for over 2.5 hours because she was trying to cover up. Whoever else did it, she was trying to clean them up so that it didn't look suspicious. It was the little girl. Mm-hmm. Come on, YG. I didn't know Tatiana's name was Tony. Louis, save her something else. Chinese food, some. Y'all notice how Jax is becoming more of a lawyer here and less of her friend. She's asking questions as if she doesn't believe her client anymore. Not like I will always believe my friend no matter what. What a shift, and a good one.
Because I don't believe you. I think you're hiding something.
I love the second halves. Y'all saw it last season. They did this to us too. Because I remember, because I split my episodes up. I did 1 through 4 and then 5 through 9. This is when we really get down to the
The maximum penalty for first-degree murder is life in prison. So
who would you be willing to do life for? Your spouse. He's dead. Next up, your children. Unless you dumb and it's the you ride or die for. Give me these camera angles.
You must really hate women.
What?
Because it certainly wasn't Kalisha Moore.
Is this a dream? Cause Shenelle, I can't believe this. You getting mad at your friend for trying to get you off? Jax, your face is beat the down. Who is directing this? Cause these camera angles eat. Everybody ate.
That is for the record. Deflection is not a flex.
Jax, I would also like you to donate that jacket to me.
Is that a threat? Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Girl, I don't need to be a lawyer. You can go to fucking Morris Chestnut who don't even believe your ass. Go ahead. Why don't I remember what happened to his hand? Is this really carpal tunnel?
Yo.
Oh, that's his brother. I thought that was Terrence J.
I have a few questions. One,
Did you use a condom?
condom dog? Mostly. How
He
straight
said
do you
mostly.
go? Never. And one prep just in case Jason tries to slip up. Like, yo, dumbass.
Yeah, come
You know
on.
what?
Y'all better have HIV prevention, healthy same-sex relations. Come on.
What did you say her number as? Tell me.
$1 million. Hello.
Change Tony's number in your phone to something unassuming,
Like Chinese food.
Alex Dunn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How about maybe Shenelle is telling the truth?
Oh, so now you believe her, Corey. Morris.
See, I can read your mind.
Your shirt.
Right.
Your body in
You know,
this
I love
shirt.
Corey, despite my 5-year friend rule, but I believe you. I learned a long time ago, always bet on Jax.
Oh, I thought it was always bet on black women. But it is Jax.
I needed the rest of the money soon, as a now.
You did.
Be a good look.
Oh, he getting bold.
Look, so nobody knows what really went down before JT died.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm keeping your secret. What is the secret? What could have gone down before JT died? The reason why he brought him on to mentor him. Ooh, I don't know.
So if you want to start pushing buttons and blowing shit up, my trigger finger itching too.
My finger is itching. Is itching for the trigger. My finger.
We can both take her fingers off.
Oh, you ain't stopping people this episode.
Does that sound good?
I look like shaking the hand of a nigga slapped me and put a gun in my face. Okay, so Adrian's a killer. Adrian has done this before. He's protecting him.
Yes, that's a very compelling story for your friend, but it's not our story as her lawyers. Some advice?
Right. There's a line.
Your emotions.
Jax, you gotta have that thick line. Friend, lawyer. Remember what side you're on right now.
I still cannot believe she surprised us like that.
Yeah, me neither. You
Lewis.
talked to Tony recently?
No, but I'm sure I'm gonna.
Okay. What are you doing right now if you Lewis? Because y'all were on a break. She was fucking people. You was fucking people. But she did ask, do I know her? You lied because you care about her feelings, Jody. But should you have done that? You didn't think it was going to come back. So why cause No. I'm making excuses for him right now because I like Lewis. But listen, you don't get to dictate how I process. You tell me the truth and then I get to process. Okay? Lewis, you about to tell her right now?
Just
Look
be
at him
honest,
drinking.
You know?
Is that Sir Davis? Okay, now this is the question. You've already lied. The baby might not be yours, and this could all go away. Do you need to tell her? Look at the parallels.
The cover-up is always worse than the crime.
Not Alex Dunn calling. Flip the phone. Jax, you even notice that?
There's a strong sentiment.
Ooh, I love some good analytics. Give it to me.
36 million views on YouTube. Somebody's lying for sure.
For sure. This is always what I think about. Because even, look, I should blur that out, was on trial here in New York. You're supposed to get people who don't know anyone, who haven't heard the news. Like, how could you even get somebody who hasn't heard it? 36 million people? Also, imagine being called in for a focus group about this crime.
If you need me to give it a once-over before we head to court.
Don't ask me to babysit and look over my work. I'm a grown attorney. Yeah, what's her story? Who she lock up?
Wife who killed
This is the second Missy of the season.
at this point.
This is going to be the Missy season, and last season was the J season? Okay. Come on, Side Swoop. I see you, Shenelle. That's in. That's back. Remember we used to do that as kids? Okay. Also, real quick, the fact that button-ups are still a requirement for women, but they don't put extra fabric here knowing that we have boobs, so our be buckling, is a problem. Like, come on, y'all. We know this. Somebody make the button-ups with a little more fabric across the right under the arm. Let's do this.
Shenelle Ashley Tucker.
Shenelle Ashley. She's so generic.
Here during
Nice.
this trial, proven
Nice variation in the jury.
make the victim Jamarian Tucker.
It's
Our
Jamarian,
evidence will show.
right? Shenelle, look sad, please. You know what the name thing gives me? Because white folks don't never care about pronouncing a name correctly. Says the girl who called Diarra, but mind your okay? I didn't know how to pronounce it correctly. Anyway, they have heard his name. He's a superstar. You know his name. Did you guys see The Great Debaters? What was the Denzel Washington movie with Journey Smollett? And they were going up against another school and they kept saying W.E.B. Du Bois. And then obviously the black folks were like W.E.B. Du Bois. His name ain't Dubois. Okay. He denounced the fact that it was his colonizer gave him that name, which was French. He ain't French. His name is W.E.B. Du Bois. You're welcome. Join me and From Rizzo would love to learn tidbits of information that you can say at your next first date. You're welcome.
The most disrespected person
Is a black woman.
is a black woman.
Come on.
The great Malcolm X.
Is that where we want to go with this diverse jury? She had to fight for her life, and now she's doing it here again. It's good, Morris.
Miss Wargo, please bring up your first witness.
Nikki.
The people call medical examiner on Mr. Tucker's case.
She's bringing brown and black people
Can you tell us what
to show that it's not about race.
The door for us. There we found
Hit in the
Ooh, look at these pictures.
blunt head trauma.
as if someone just took a shower, freshly washed clothes,
Damn, Shenelle.
wing of the body,
Same actions be consistent with the victim acting.
Trauma.
possible.
Jax, we bringing Peplum back?
irrational out of fear?
Could they be walking away to prepare to inflict another blow?
Objection. Speculation.
Sustained. I like this first day. Mm-hmm.
Next week.
Oh. So, Lewis, are you recommending that he switch schools because you don't want to have to see Tony anymore? But then Naima's going to be there. Or you recommending she switches too? Or are you really doing this because you care about your son?
I'm sorry.
Lewis, I think you a good dad right now.
Shoot down your dreams.
So good.
This is good how this is playing out. Because when you pouring your heart out to a teenager, a lot of times these teens don't know how to accept these like vulnerable moments. So he's like real focused. But he hears you. He hears you. It's up here too, Lewis. He's going to say, Dad, remember that day where you told me X, Y, and Z? Uh-huh. Yeah, Jax, why are you talking? You not the face.
If my talking to them will help our keyword, our case, then why does it matter?
Because you ain't first chair.
Reason, Corey.
Jax, I'll with you real heavy. But watch yourself. Not us with transitions. Pauletta, you got a new man?
I don't know.
Already?
I don't like him. Like him.
Why not? He be looking at you, girl?
I just want Grandpa Paul.
Ain't this some too? You got to comfort your daughter who talks about how much she misses your molester and groomer.
And is that Douglas with one S or two S's?
Come on, Jax.
Yeah, my fraternity brother opened a spot up last year. Yeah, he wanted
He's an alpha. Before we even do this, he's an alpha, right? Or an omega. He ain't a kappa. You better not be no kappa.
That's why I had to sneak you out through the back. No whites allowed.
Ha ha ha.
Jax is a fantastic litigator.
Look at this.
Just wish she was a little more.
Yup. See? Again, thinking you in a safe space. We saw this last season.
Listen, you close this Tucker case for us.
You'll
we
become
see a very
partner?
promising future. How can we help you win?
This sounds like how can we help you win by any means necessary? This how it be.
Any volunteers there every week?
Jax,
Jax, I love you. She taking notes.
Her Crystal.
Douglas with 1 or 2 S. Down at the shelter. Okay. The mission. Pauletta, we love these wigs and all your glasses, okay? You know what the problem is? It's like the way that Jax speaks, I feel so close to her. I'm like, you're amazing. But I don't think she's a good friend. So I don't want to be friends with her. But damn, if she had therapy, that would be my girl.
I just want to make sure that you're being hospitable. Yeah.
He asked to make sure that she stayed in her lane.
Make him shine. Makes sense.
Good.
Should I go buy some knee pads?
Maybe just tickle the balls a little though.
Well, this has been very informative. And yes, Stephen.
You hear how we got to deal with these little jokes, the misogynistic jokes? We could never make a joke with men about tampons. That's so degrading. That's so invasive. That's so private. But can I talk about sucking your titty? Oh my God. Straight to HR. I cannot believe that Corey did this. I can't believe it. He went from music and civil rights images to snitching to the white man. Yeah, we see you.
One small thing.
His
I
phone.
was a little upset about the way you
So I wanted to surprise him.
but you didn't have to surprise me.
He has a
Right.
pattern of this. He likes to be.
You didn't have to
a good guy.
surprise me.
Kid.
Not to cross over, but this is what I talk about with Fatima and Zach. Zach, you need to include Fatima on all these things in your life. She shouldn't be surprised at the gender reveal to figure out what gender it is. That's your ace. That's your partner. Same shit. Check my sister's recaps if you watch Tyler Perry Sisters on BET. But not now. We doing this.
Because when you don't, and I say no, then that makes me the bad guy. And sometimes
This is valid.
I want to be the good guy.
I can understand that. That
Healthy
is an example of conflict resolution.
communication.
Jax, you into trust, which was a significant issue for you when you first came.
Particularly on your side, Lewis.
I've never not trusted Louis. He's always been honest with
My
me.
light.
The things I love about him most.
Look at his smirk. Why they meeting up like this a drug deal?
Which is why I wanted to meet somewhere where I couldn't be followed.
She wanted to meet somewhere she couldn't be followed. Somebody's following her. They're going to take pictures. And Jax is going to be like, what the f*** are you meeting up with her for?
This is about the baby. We can skip to the end. It's not yours.
You know that for
Did you
sure?
get a paternity?
Why even get a test?
Okay.
No, not okay. He just said thank you.
I read a tweet that said, when are we going to start holding women accountable for their bad choices? Sadly, it's better than it was a couple
Sadly,
months ago.
those are true statements that people write.
How's Shenelle doing?
The nerve.
She's not.
Nefertari, we worried about you.
Hates me. Then
This
sit down and
blind
listen.
loyalty you have.
Get up.
Sally, you better not have ordered because you owe it. You raised an abuser. You should be on f***ing trial.
I promise that both of you will pay for the
Ooh, Shenelle, this don't look good.
shit you've done to me.
Thank you.
She looked back at the
Clearly,
daughter.
That's what she meant. My son never touched a hair on her head. She's lying.
Objection.
Here you
Motion
go.
strike, lack of foundation.
You evil.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The way that these women
Glasses to cover my black eye.
stand. Ooh, she knew about the black eye. The way these women stand for their sons. I swear some of these women want to marry their sons, y'all. I swear.
You ever discuss any
She
matter-
abused JT.
Apologies, Your Honor. Nothing further.
But not stricken. Now, hold up. Hold up. The way she looked over at her makes it seem like Shenelle knew it was an accident and is using something to switch the story. Shenelle, you crazy? Are you crazy, Shenelle?
The average NFL career is only 3.3 years. I want to ensure my clients
Damn.
have sustain. Sometimes people present one way when they're really another.
But you bailed him out of jail.
Unfortunately, Shenelle,
What you smirking for?
What are you doing here?
wanted to make sure you were okay.
You don't have to get added to the visitors list? Like, I have to know who it
Why would you want
is?
to
No?
help me? Which
All the calls in the jail are recorded. Hello?
Adrian is not the man you think he is. But that wouldn't be the first time you made that mistake.
Oh, no. He going
Would
in.
you like to know more about the man you fell in love with?
Which one? But Adrian really loves her. He fell, but I want to know more about him. Please tell me, yes? Okay, we only have 10 minutes left. What is going to be the bombshell that gets dropped? Are we even going to find out about Adrian? This is tough. This is not like my predictions that I could do for Tyler Perry because I can, oh, look at that. And this is here. This is more like I got to sit back and think. I do think Jax is going to find out about the photos of her and Lewis, about Tony and Lewis. That's probably going to be the real end. But what are we going to find out about Adrian? Or Shenelle is finally going to find out about Adrian. We don't know. We won't know yet what she found out. But because of that, she's going to be like, Jax, Adrian did it. Let's go.
And let me guess, was one of the
Did I say gambling? Did this say gambling? Nah, I chose the wrong people. Gambling.
Sometimes maybe people are just exactly who they say they are.
Who's not who they say they are?
She told you. Good girl. She told me.
Good girl. You had a gun pulled on you. Okay? In the office. He's surrounded by goons.
Adrian in person.
Who are you?
But you in the house now, boy.
Oh!
Just you.
I told you they saw you, Dan. Jack's always in some
I was loyal to you. You know what one-way loyalty is? It's slavery. And while you may be comfortable with that, I certainly
That's
son.
I feel like that's Erica Badu in the back. Who am I hearing?
Okay, well, I didn't tell him to do that. Look,
But you
when I-
snitched, nonetheless.
Specific-
Listen, I hear what you're saying, Morris Corey. Do you understand how divisive those words are to say about a black woman to white men? This wasn't your last resort. This wasn't it. Not you in here supporting your black fraternity brothers while bringing down another black woman. Bros before hoes, always.
Because Shenelle can't be letting these white folks get in between us.
Come on.
Let's start rooting for
Everybody black.
Big shout, Issa, right?
Why don't you keep it real?
About
Bring
what?
me to do that shit.
That's a boss bitch. That's a fucking boss bitch. Morris, you had braces as a kid? I knew it was Erica. Oh, damn. What if he doesn't get in? He's gonna blame him.
Decided to offer you a place in
Oh,
the party
okay.
art school.
Look at Lewis. Like, hug me. Oh, all right. There you go, Lewis. You needed that. You can be like, hey, what do you think about Naima going too? Don't you say her name, nigga. He can't even not think about it. I need to know if it's mine. Don't write that type of shit.
truth about JT, Evan.
Dan, go with her.
Come with you. He's a man in love. A scared man in love.
We can't have 2 seasons. Oh, wait.
Actually, you know what? You should come with me.
A scared man in
Yeah,
love.
right, so-
Jax, let me get those earrings though. Why are you in this big house?
Hi, Jax.
How's this going to end?
Have a seat. We need to talk.
He didn't say kill her, stupid. Also, Jax, stop almost dying every episode. Okay. This one was okay. This is shocking that this is my first live reaction and there wasn't a big shocker bombshell except the white guy talking to this motherfucker crazy. Don't give me no filler episodes, y'all. I guess this is more about Tony. Not me calling Shorty Tony and not Tatiana. Woo! All right, sound off in the comments. 1, who you think did it for real? And then 2, is this Lewis's baby? And if you were Lewis, would you even say anything in advance? Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week for a live reaction recap of Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, presented by Onyx Collective. Please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.